to stream. We're going to be doing some more Gusu Summer Camp because I have a problem. I don't intend to solve it. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing to play this.
The Cloud Recesses Lectures, a treasured opportunity for studious, dignified young cultivators to have a meeting of minds with their peers from other sects. To learn from each other in an environment of serene, peaceful...
What the fuck, Wei Wuxian? Why would I go on fucking dates?
As your Shuxiang, it's my sacred duty to make sure you don't die sad and alone.
Who's sad and alone?
Besides, you don't want to be the only one making a lantern all by yourself, right?
What lantern?
The Lans always hold a lantern lighting festival to mark the end of the lectures, since it coincides with Jishi.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Jishi itself isn't against one of the 3,000 land sect rules. Do not hold festivals celebrating foolish notions of romance or something. I wonder when Lanjan is going to light a lantern with.
Ugh, Lanchan. Why are you always talking about him? Do you secretly want to be his date for the lantern lighting festival or something?
What? No, I don't. I do not.
You know, Wei Xiong, you really do talk about Laner Gonza quite a bit.
That's nonsense. Anyway, we're not talking about me. We're talking about Jiang Cheng. As I was saying, Jiang Cheng, I want to make sure you won't be the only loser lighting your lantern alone during the most romantic festival of the year.
You're the fucking loser.
So Nishong and I have decided to put our considerable intelligence and experience to the cause of helping you find a date.
What experience?
It's more fun to make a lantern with someone else anyway, Zhongshong, even if it's not really a date.
Why aren't you helping Wei Wuxian with this dumb scheme of his?
Can't I just want you to be happy, Zhongshong? Wei Xiong promised to help me cheat on all my tests so I won't fail, if I find someone who likes you enough to make a lantern with you.
What?
Come on, Zhongshong. I'm not asking you to marry anyone, or even date them. Just talk to people when I ask you to, that's all. Help me out here. I don't want to fail again. Dugga will make me stay in Gusu for the next 10 years or something horrible like that.
Fine. Stop wailing about your brother already.
Yay! Zhongshong, you're the best.
Hey, I'm the one that's going to help you with your tests, not Jiang Cheng.
You're the best too, Wei Xiong.
I still think this is stupid. Who do you even want me to ask?
You don't have to ask anyone to make a lantern with you right now. Just talk to people when I point them out to you. As for asking someone to make a lantern with, you'll know when the time is right.
And of course, Wei Wuxian got himself thrown out of class early again.
I wonder if he's managed to sneak out of the library. Oh shit!
What are you doing? Why the hell are you hiding in the bushes?
My man is here.
Good afternoon, Junggunsa. How are your classes today?
What? Good afternoon, Zauju. Classes were good. Educational.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, I wondered if Junggunsa might happen to know where Nyagunsa is?
No.
No? Ah, was he not in class with you today?
He was in class.
That's good to know. I was hoping to speak to him. But if Junggunsa could spare me a moment of your time, I'd like to speak to you too.
Yes, of course, Zaojun.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but Nyagunsa's older brother, Mingjue, has been a good friend of mine since childhood.
Yes, he's talked about his brother before, yes.
Ah, of course he has. They care a lot for each other, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Mingjue takes a great interest in Huaisong's education and well-being, and so, naturally, do I. I think of Huaisong as another younger brother, almost. So, Junggunsa, I hope you'll permit an older sibling's concerned interest. May I ask how you think Huaisong is doing in his studies?
I wonder.
He's not doing that great, I guess.
Thank you for your honesty, Junggunsa.
That's what I thought.
Will you walk with me, Junggunsa?
Sorry, I'm throwing you under the bus. It's gonna happen again.
I know these lectures can be rather uninteresting, and I'm sure much of the material that is covered can seem obscure and unimportant. Isn't that so?
Not really.
No?
Well, okay. I suppose back at Lotus Pier, we don't really have lectures that go on for so long. And old man, Lan Xiansheng's voice is really boring. Wait, that's not what I mean, I just mean that I know the stuff we're learning is important. My parents say that the Gusu Lan lectures are the best for building a good, strong foundation as a cultivator and a sect leader.
Indeed. I have heard that Junggunsa is doing rather well in class.
Thank you, Zaojun. I try.
Yes, you do seem like someone who does. Unfortunately, I only wish I could say the same of Huaisong.
But Huaisong's not going to be a sect leader anyway. And he always says that he doesn't want to go on night hunts. So I guess some of the things we learn really aren't important for him.
Ah, perhaps. I, too, wish that Huaisong can live as idyllic a life as he could hope for. That he can support Jinghe only in the capacity in which he is best suited. However...
Lan Xichen's eyes drift to a spot over Jiang Cheng's shoulder. Jiang Cheng turns and sees Wen Xing walking down a distant corridor, her bright red robes immediately catching the eye.
We may not have as peaceful an age as we could wish. Unforeseen combat and unexpected responsibilities may find him, even if he does not seek it out. Do you understand my concerns, Junggunsa?
Yes, I'll try to make Huaisong train more if I can.
I'm grateful for Junggunsa's sincerity and dedication, and I'm sure Mingjue will be grateful too. Well, thank you for indulging me today, Junggunsa. I hope we'll have other opportunities to speak in the future.
Oh, yes, me too. Thank you, Zaoju. I guess I should go back to look for
There you are.
God, what?
I couldn't hear anything Shichunga said to you after you both walked away. What did he say?
I should have kicked you out of the bushes. Why the hell were you even hiding from Zhou?
Zhongsheng, have a heart. He's been bugging me about my studies. I bet Daga wrote him letters telling him to.
Well, this time he came to bug me about your studies instead. Look, maybe Zhou Jun is right and you should train more. I told him I'd try to get you to anyway. I think he was worried about the ones.
Shichunga worries too much. Why would I even need to train? I don't go night hunting or anything like that.
I guess not, but what if you had to fight anyway?
Why would I have to? Daga is an incredible fighter, and Qinghe has enough strong cultivators to defend the unclean realm without me. Besides, we don't have time to train today. We have to go rescue Wei Xiong from his punishment.
The library pavilion, the heart of the cloud recesses. Shelves of ancient scrolls and educational texts adorn its walls, and low tables of white-robed young scholars fill its rooms. One such young scholar is draped across his table in a posture of abject despair. He heaves a world-weary sigh and cries out,
Lanjian! 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 Lanxiong! Wangxiong! Jixiong!
Two other white-robed scholars are peeking out from behind a nearby shelf, listening in on this riveting discussion between their peers.
We need a plan. Wei Xiong clearly needs rescuing.
Dunno about that. Seems like he's having a great fucking time. Maybe we should just leave them alone.
But then who will do my homework for me? I know. You should go talk to Lanergonze.
What?
Go talk to him. Didn't you agree to talk to whoever I asked you to?
Lan Wangji. You're telling me to talk to Lan Wangji. You think I want that block of wood to light lanterns with me on Qixi?
Shh. No, I know you wouldn't like someone like that.
Of course not.
Also, Wei Xiong would probably stab you in the back for the chance. But anyway, I'm not telling you to ask him out on a date. Just distract him with small talk. You could talk to him about the weather? Come on, Zhongsheng, you promised. Please.
For the first time in probably forever. No.
I did not promise. And I certainly didn't promise to talk to Lan Wangji of all people.
Zhongsheng.
Lanxiong!
Ugh, stop that! Look, I'll do your homework for you this one time, all right?
Okay, deal.
Lan Wangji!
Now let's leave already. If I have to hear Wei Wuxian say Lan Wangji's name one more time, I'm going to stab myself in the ears, and then you can explain to my mother why the Yunmeng Jiang sect is down a sectaire.
No problem. I'm great at giving people bad news and then running away.
Great. Okay, let's go.
Yay.
烂江哥，花儿哥哥。 Class is finally over. I swear the hours get longer and longer every day. Hey, do you think the lands have some kind of time dilation array drawn around the lecture hall?
You're so full of nonsense. Even if they did, would you notice? You spent half that lecture asleep, and the other half bothering Lan Wangji.
Ha! Wei Xiong, I can't believe you dared to.
Argangza, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, Meng Yao, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Meng Yao. Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mengongzi.
Oh, good afternoon to you too, Jiangongza. And you as well, Wei Gongza. Argangza, did your brother not write to tell you that I was coming?
He did, but I wrote back to say that he didn't have to send a babysitter. I promised him I wouldn't fail this year for sure. I told him I was studying so super hard.
Unfortunately, Argangza was perhaps not convincing enough in his reassurances, because Zhongju sent me anyway.
Then I'll just have to send you back.
I'm afraid I was given quite explicit instructions with regard to your continuing education here in Gusu, Argangza. How about we move this discussion to your room, and after that, we can review the materials from today's lecture together.
But you weren't even in the lecture. How do you know what I need to review?
Zewujin has been exceedingly kind and taken the time to brief me on what I need to know. Now, why don't we go to your rooms? Wei Gongsa, Jiang Gongsa, if you'll please excuse us.
No, but...
Oh, hey, I think I've got some of Niesheng's books with me. He probably needs them if he wants to study, right, Niesheng?
What book? Oh, right, yes, the books. I should come get them from you, from your rooms.
Yeah, from my rooms. We'll just head over to my rooms to get them. We'll come back right after.
If you'll permit me to accompany you both.
No need. Wei Xiong's rooms are so far away. There's no need for you to trouble yourself, Meng Yao, really. Look, why don't you just wait here with Zhongxiong? Oh, yes, Zhongxiong wants to talk to you, actually. Isn't that right, Zhongxiong?
Sure, right.
See? You two keep each other company. We'll be back real quick.
Yeah, we'll be back before you know it.
Now, just a moment. Well, Jiang Gongsa,
Mengongzi.
did you have something you'd like to talk to me about?
So, the weather in Gusu is quite warm, isn't it? Are you sure we're allowed to be here?
Didn't you hear Old Man Lan? He said no one's allowed to enter the back hills without good reason. And our reasons are excellent. We're going fishing.
I don't think he's going to accept trying to catch fish for dinner so we don't die of a meat deficiency as a good reason.
It'll be fine as long as we don't get caught. Wait, is someone else here?
I think there's someone up ahead. Oh, it's Wen Ying. I think he's practicing his archery.
Phew, I thought it was Meng Yao trying to ambush me again.
Wen Ying? Huh. I didn't realize he's still here in the cloud recesses. Don't think I've seen him since the gift presentation ceremony.
He's too young to join us for the lectures and the classes, I guess. Lucky.
I wonder why the Wens bothered to bring him along at all. His sister, sure, but he's just a kid.
What?
Oh, forcing the Lands to accept Wen Qing as a student so that everyone is reminded that the Wens can do whatever they want. It's an intimidation tactic, right? But Wen Ying's just a kid.
Dunno, that kid seems pretty intimidating with a bow and arrow.
The Jiang sect weapons training is clearly superior. Right, Wei Wuxian?
Totally. Our Jiang sect forms are better for sure. I'm gonna go show Wen Ying how it's done.
Damn it, get back here, Wei Wuxian. That's not what I...
Oh, Wei Kongsa. Hey, Wen Ying. Not bad with the bow, but you know how you could be better.
I didn't escape to the back hills for more weapons training. Let's leave them to it.
I'll give you some tension.
Yeah, let's go. Wei Wuxian can catch up with us once he's done with his nonsense.
Yes! Jiangxiong, you're sure you can catch enough fish for the both of us, right?
Damn right. Wait, for both of us? Aren't you gonna catch some fish too?
Ha, Jiangxiong, you know Qing has far more mountains than streams. I've never caught a fish for myself before.
I've been catching fish since I was a kid. I'll show you how. I was the one who first taught Wei Wuxian, you know?
I'm sure you're a fantastic fishing teacher, Jiangxiong. But if I don't manage to catch any, then...
Fine. I'll make sure to catch enough for you too.
Fresh fish for dinner.
Right, let's find a good stream for... Oh, Wongunyang.
Jianggonza, Niagonza.
Wengunyang, greetings. Fancy seeing you here.
Indeed. Please excuse me.
Huh, what's Wongunyang doing here?
I don't know, but I wonder if she has as good a reason to be here as we do.
Do we have a good reason to be here?
It's so nice to finally have the chance to stretch our legs in Sayi Town and do a little shopping.
I'm telling you, Lotus Pier has everything Tsai has and more. I bet they sell fans in Lotus Pier too.
I'd love to look at them. Does that mean you'll take me around town if I visit?
Of course! Yunmeng is the best, and who better to show you than the two best cultivators of Yunmeng Jiang?
Yeah, of course we'll show you around.
I had a thought, and it mostly stems from the fact that there are definitely items in the shop that we can get later that seem to be geared towards people who aren't, from what I can tell, romanceable. And that makes me curious as to if I should go down their route. Well, quote-unquote route. Like, there's definitely a book that is geared towards Lanzan. And I think that would be the funniest thing to go through this game, grab that book, try to keep my relationship with him as neutral as possible, to the point that basically instead of ending the game with like 3 hearts like I usually do just from existing in his presence, I instead end up giving him the book and ignoring him throughout most of the game, and see if that results in me just having no connection to the man at all.
Although when it comes to alcohol, Gusu is definitely a close second. Having a bottle of Emperor's Smile is truly the best way to end the day. I can't wait.
Don't drink it now, Wei Xiong. Let's get settled in your rooms first. Shit! Hide!
Oh, is that Lan Zhan?
Shh! Get down here!
Get down.
What the hell is he doing out here? Is he on patrol?
Ha! I bet Lan Zhan patrols for fun.
Who the fuck patrols for fun?
Maybe he's looking for Wei Xiong specifically.
Oh, you think he missed me?
No, you idiot. I bet he's figured out you're always up to some nonsense and is trying to stop you before you do something else.
Xiong, go talk to him. Distract him.
Why the hell do you keep making me talk to people as a distraction?
Come on, Xiong.
I'm throwing him at him.
Actually, I have a better idea.
Sacrifice!
What? Ah! Jump! Oh, Lan Zhan, hi.
Hi.
魏无羡，
Fancy meeting you out here. Why, you're not up to some funny business, are you?
alcohol is forbidden in the cloud recesses.
Alcohol? What alcohol? Oh, this? How did this get in my hands?
Dispose of it.
Surely wastefulness is also forbidden in... Hey, Lan Zhan, why do you draw your sword over every little... Whoa.
There they go.
Great, they're gone.
But so is all our alcohol.
Look, I don't know why you're so paranoid about being stalked.
It's not paranoia if I'm actually being ruthlessly, heartlessly hunted down, Xiong.
But do we really have to sneak around across the rooftops anytime we're not in class? Isn't this against the rules?
I've seen Lan Gonza using the rooftops to travel through the cloud recesses.
You have? When?
Just yesterday. So it's fine.
You mean you saw him chase Wei Wuxian through the cloud recesses across the rooftops? You also want to be chased across the rooftops by Lan Wangji and locked up in the library pavilion? Anyway, I bet there's a rule that says you can climb whatever roofs you want if you're chasing down an idiot rule breaker.
Rule breaker,
Well,
rule breaker.
if I'm breaking the
You're
rules by
banned from
being
the
up
daycare.
here, then it's fine for you to be up here chasing me. And if you're breaking the rules by being up here, then it's fine for me to be up here chasing you. So it's fine for both of us to be here.
Or we're both breaking the rules by being here, which is what I said in the first place. You...
Shh. I see my oppressors.
Do you mean Zhou Jun and Meng Gongse?
Shh. Come here. Look at them. They're clearly talking about me.
Dunno, it looks like a private, personal conversation. Very personal.
I bet they're scheming about how to force me to study.
Zhou Jun doesn't seem like the scheming type to me.
but Meng Yao definitely is. Let's get closer.
No, my future husband doesn't like being eavesdropped on, so we shall decline.
No, what if they spot us? Anyway, they look like they'll be talking for a long-ass time, so that means they won't be looking for you, right?
Oh, good point. Maybe we can make a break for the back hills.
Sure, fine, but can we make a break for it on the ground?
Yes, but let's wait until they're distracted first before we get down.
They're looking pretty deeply into each other's eyes. I think they're not going to notice us anyway. Not even if we land on top of them.
Shh, just wait for it.
Wait for what?
Just wait. Wait until they... Okay, they're bowing to each other. Go, go, go! Ah, thank goodness we got away. Someone's coming. If it's Meng Yao, you have to... Oh, phew. It's just you, Wen Gunyang.
Just me?
Wen Gunyang. Niao Haisang just means he's glad it's you, and not Zhao Jun or Meng Gongzi.
Shh, don't say their names so loudly.
Are you expecting them to leap out of the trees and attack you?
Yes.
No.
With books.
Ah, how terrifying.
They are. They might not look like it, but they're so scary when they're on a mission. Oh.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh. Speaking of missions, I need to go do a thing. Over there.
Niao Haisang.
Actually, Jungonza, I wanted to speak with you anyway.
You did? Okay. What did you need, Wen Gunyang?
My brother tells me that you and Wei Gonza have become quite friendly with him.
Please stop.
Yeah, Wen Ning is pretty great.
That being the case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Please stop.
Stop what?
I don't know what you and Wei Gonza think you're doing, but leave Ah Ning out of it.
What makes you think we're planning anything? Wei Wuxian can't even plan how to get to class on time.
I don't want my brother involved. Do you understand me?
Hey, you guys are the ones who brought him here. If anyone involved him in anything, it was you.
I'm just trying to protect him.
From who? Us? Why are you so suspicious anyway? Did we really do anything to make you distrust us so much?
What have any of you done to make me trust you?
I could say the same about you. Why are you always creeping around in the back hills anyway?
Who says I'm doing anything other than trying to get away from everyone whispering about us? Every time you've seen me in the back hills, it's because you're there too. Now who's being overly suspicious?
You? Okay, I get it. We're all breaking the rules. So we'll keep it quiet from Lan Xiangsheng if you do the same. The bruises on Wei Wuxian's knees will get bruises if he's made to kneel for any more punishments.
Agreed. As a doctor, I try to prevent others from feeling pain, even if they are as troublesome as Wei Gonzo.
Troublesome is one word for it. Impossible is another.
Indeed. Please remember what I said about not involving my brother in any of that trouble.
Right.
Good day, Jung Gonzo.
So, how did it go?
Why do you keep leaving me alone with people? I'm not good at talking to strangers.
All the more reason to practice. Look, no one is expecting you to negotiate peace terms with the Wen sect, but do you at least know if you like her yet?
Well... to be honest, I'd rather hang out with you and Wei Wuxian.
Aw, Zhongxiong, you do care.
Ugh, shut up.
Let's not leave Wei Xiong waiting then. Let's head back.
Zhongcheng, Nixiong, did you know that the tips of Len Zhen's ears blush red when he's embarrassed? You should have seen his face when I showed him that yellow book I borrowed from you, Nixiong.
By the way, you're not getting that book back. It was torn to shreds.
Are you sure you won't do my homework for me, Zhongxiong? I really need to paint this now, before my muse leaves me.
Tell your muse to wait. I barely have time to finish my own essays, let alone yours.
But Wei Xiong keeps getting dragged to the library pavilion by Lan Wangji. Maybe we should try to rescue him again.
No, I've had enough of Lan Wangji glaring at me. Besides, didn't you say that homework doesn't matter as long as you pass the tests?
I didn't think Dago would sick Meng Yao and Shichenge on me for not doing homework. All he said was that I wasn't allowed to fail again.
Well, either you do the work, or we have to keep sneaking around cloud recesses to avoid them, so take your pick.
It's fun sneaking around when you're with someone else. And anyway, I'm too busy to do any homework. This masterpiece isn't going to paint itself, you know.
Wonder who's that?
Oh, future husband. You
No,
make him
wait,
in.
don't.
Oh, Zhou Jun. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jung Gunze. And Liu Gunze, you're here as well. I thought you might be.
Zewajun, hi.
Say would you?
If you're here to talk to Zhongxiong, I can go.
No. I was looking for you, actually, but you weren't in your rooms. And you weren't in the back hills either, despite a few of your classmates saying that you might be. I wonder how they came to that misapprehension.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I'm glad I found you. I don't mean to interrupt, but I've been hoping to have a quick chat, Wai-sung, and check in on how you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing great, Shichenge. Really great. In fact, you should tell Daga how great I'm doing. Right, Zhongxiong? Aren't I doing great?
I'm gonna stay.
We've made some decent headway into reviewing the material.
That's wonderful. Incremental progress can be a great study strategy. Are either of you finding a particular topic challenging? I'd be glad to be of assistance.
Actually, Nieshong was just saying that he wanted to reference a book he found in the library the other day on the 11 classes of plant spirits.
I was? Oh, yes, I was. I should definitely leave immediately to go do that.
Ah, a complicated subject indeed. Perhaps we should start with naming them from memory. Huaisang, would you like to go first?
No. I mean, Shichinga, my interest in this topic goes beyond rote memorization. I need the works of the masters on this topic.
The masters of classifying plant spirits?
Exactly. It's like I can't leave this topic alone. Get it? Leave plant spirits?
That's stupid!
Okay, bye.
Get out of here. You don't want to watch me woo this man.
I guess it's just the two of us now.
Zhonggunzi, I've known Huaisang his entire life. I know very well that sitting quietly and seriously applying himself is not one of his interests or strengths, much to his older brother's frustration. But you seem like a very competent tutor and a good friend to Huaisang. He's very fortunate to have met you here.
I'm fortunate that he's my friend, too. And he's fortunate to have you care about him so much, even if he wants to run away.
Thank you for that. It's reassuring that I can rely on you, Zhonggunzi. I'll leave Huaisang in your hands going forward.
Can I have your hand while I do this, though?
I'll take care of it, Zhou Jun. I'm sure you have more important matters to attend to.
So dependable. Yes, I have some regional requests that I need to respond to. Perhaps I've also been procrastinating on my work.
I promise not to tell Nieshong's Dage.
Thank you for that, too.
I know that you have Lan Xiangsheng to support you, but do you want to talk through the issue?
It's nothing too urgent, but there are some local merchants who want me to mediate a dispute they are having. I won't bore you with the details, but it doesn't seem like any of the parties have ill intentions.
It sounds like you don't want to hurt either of their feelings by siding against them.
You may be right. The resolution each party is requesting would harm the other in some ways, so it's a bit sensitive. I suppose I'm struggling to articulate my answer back to them.
And you can't find another solution that works out for everyone equally?
Not as such. Zhonggunzi, do you have experience with resolving this type of petition?
My father has been training me on it more lately. Sometimes he'll let me handle the less complicated complaints. But my sister is better at communicating the decisions back to the affected parties. You're the expert on the area and the relationships involved, but I can take a look at it if you want a second opinion.
That would be very kind, Zhonggunzi. I would appreciate the help.
Or if you need someone to bash their heads in if they complain about your plan.
Hopefully no head bashing will be required.
Damn it, how did Nie Huaisang disappear after class so quickly? Did he already make it to Tsai? Ugh, I need to finish my homework, but joining Huaisang and Tsai for a bit would be pretty nice.
Greetings, Jiangongse.
Oh, Mengongse. Greetings. If you're looking for Niegongse, I have no idea where he is.
I see. How fortunate that I was looking for you instead, Jianggongse. Could you spare me a moment of your time?
Sure.
Sure.
Jianggongse is most gracious.
So, what is it?
I've noticed that Jianggongse has been spending a lot of time with Nie Ergongse. Could I venture that Jianggongse would count himself a good friend of his?
I keep expecting to be able to hit the relationships button again and then being able to leave. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I hope so. We're pretty good friends, I guess.
I believe Nie Ergongse feels the same. So I think he would take your advice, if you thought to give it. And I do believe he needs some, at least with regard to his studies.
Oh, right. This is about his studies.
Just so. I hear Jianggongse is doing far better in his studies, and is also known for his good sense and diligence.
Compared to Wei Wuxian and Ye Huaisang, sure, I got good sense.
Quite. Don't you think Nie Ergongse could benefit from a little friendly encouragement towards good sense and diligence as well?
So you want me to, what? Convince him to study? I mean, I can try. The Jiang sect motto is attempt the impossible. Look, I'll be honest, Mengongse. I have to work hard because I'm the sect heir. But Nye Huaisang's not. He won't ever be the Nye sect leader.
I certainly hope not, for his sake and mine.
Ah, yeah, sounds like a disaster for the Nye sect, and you. But that's why it's impossible to convince him to care about his studies. He doesn't need to care, not like I do.
I must say, the Jiang sect is fortunate to have a sect heir such as yourself, Jianggongse.
I wonder.
Wei Wuxian would probably be better.
Oh? Please let me assure you, Jianggongse, that from what I know of you both, that cannot possibly be further from the truth. While I've heard Wei Gongse has a natural talent for cultivation, that is the least of the skills a sect leader must have. Surely a sense of duty and responsibility, like Jianggongse has, is of far greater import.
If you say so. Thanks.
Well, in any case, thank you for taking the time to answer my questions, Jianggongse.
Right, of course, Mengongse.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, that was... damn it, Nye Huaisang, this is your fault. Why am I talking to random people even when you're not around?
Hey, Q!
Achoo!
There he is. Zebejun, Wang Jixiang. Zheng Gunzi, Wei Gunzi. Zebejun, we heard you're planning to head down to Biling Lake to deal with some water ghouls. Could we also come along? I'm sure it will be educational.
Wei Wuxian and I also have some experience eradicating water ghouls. Since Yunmeng has many rivers and lakes, we might be able to be of assistance.
It's against the rules.
What's against the rules? Since Lan Xiangsheng isn't here, none of us have classes for the next few days, so there's no reason why we can't go.
Unnecessary.
Ah, I see. Yes, perhaps Zhenggunze and Weigunze could come along with us to Biling Lake. Look, Changchang, it's Wen Gunyang. Should we invite her too?
I don't think she's required.
Who wants her to come anyway?
Oh, Changchang, I think Wen Gunyang would really help out.
You just want a bigger crowd to show off to.
Hey, it's not my fault I'm so charismatic and charming and everyone wants to be my friend.
I guess she's required.
Hey, Wen Gunyang. Hey, wanna catch some water ghouls with us?
You are embarrassing to know.
At least you admit to knowing me.
I think we'd all feel better having a doctor with us, just in case.
I see.
Ah, Wen Gunyang.
Zaojin, if I may, I too would like to join you all.
Zhao Jun, Wen Gunyang is well versed in the healing arts. If one of us was injured during this night hunt, she might be of valuable assistance.
Very well then. Perhaps Wen Gunyang might join us as well.
Thank you, Zaojin, Zhenggunze.
Now, let us head down the mountain.
And then more people wanted to join.
Wait!
Niegunze?
Hello, are we all going to say yeah? I'll come along too. Let's go.
What was that?
Let's go to Sayi, quick, let's...
There you are. Argongze, you... Oh, Zewujun. And Jiangongze. And so many other people. May I ask why everyone is standing at the gates?
Mangunze, what a pleasure to see you. We were just about to head down the mountain. There have been reports of water ghouls in Biling Lake, and we were about to head down to assess the situation.
Great, sounds educational. I want to go too.
Oh? I'm glad to hear that Niegunze is taking an interest in his education.
I do believe that Niergong's education would be better served by staying in the cloud recesses and studying. Not to mention that water ghouls are no laughing matter, and might be too dangerous for Niergongze to deal with, if you'll excuse my presumption for saying so.
Ah, Mangunze does have a point.
Can't keep me here, Meng Yao. Everyone is going to Sayi, and I don't want to be left here all alone.
You won't be alone, Argongse. I'll also be here.
Yes, that's exactly the problem. You'll also be here. You and your scrolls. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be fine. There are so many strong cultivators here who look out for me, like Zhongxiong. Right, Zhongxiong?
What? But aren't you always saying you don't want to go on night hunts anyway?
I know, but...
Water ghouls can be really dangerous if you're not ready to fight them. And if you're not, you should just stay here.
But...
I entirely agree, Jiang Gongzi.
Indeed, I do believe Jiang Gunzi is displaying a very sensible caution. Nia Gunzi, please stay in the cloud recesses with Mang Gunzi. As for the rest, let us make haste for Biling.
No.
I'm sorry.
Wait, Edja, can I come along too?
The cultivators reached the shore of Biling Lake. What was once a noisy gathering of merchant vessels coming and going from Caiyi is now empty of visible life. Eerie silence stretches over still waters, beneath which unidentifiable shadows dart and quiver.
Everyone, I've rented these 5 boats from one of Caiyi's merchants. Once you've ensured that you have the talismans you'll need on hand, please ready yourselves and board the boats. Hey, Jiang Cheng, got any extra talisman paper?
Didn't you bring your own? Also, why the hell is Lan Wangji in one boat while all the other Lans are in another?
What?
And are Wen Qing and Wen Ning getting their own boat?
Huh? Why shouldn't they get their own boat? Oh, nice! I found a few pieces in my other sleeve.
Because Wen Qing doesn't fight and her brother is a kid. Wen Ying didn't even bring his bow with him.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Wen Qing's secretly scary as hell. The water ghouls will leave her alone if they know it's good for him. You think these are too wrinkled to work?
What? Wei Wuxian, what the hell did you do to your talisman paper? Eat it and shit it out again? For fuck's sake, take some of mine.
Awesome, thanks. Oh look, there's 2 more boats empty. Just enough for us to take one each.
Wait, but... Ugh, this is stupid. Excuse me, Zhao Jun. Can I suggest we change who's on which boat?
What do you mean?
It's probably better for there to be 2 or 3 people to each boat. Those in the same boat can watch each other's backs. And if any given boat capsizes, all the others will have space to take additional passengers.
Oh, an excellent idea. Jiang Gunzi must have great experience leading night hunts against water spirits.
Oh, well, not that much. But my father always puts me in charge of organizing all the disciples.
I can see why Jiang Zongzhu would do so. I'm sure his faith in Jiang Gunzi's ability to take charge is well-founded. Now, how would you advise us to rearrange ourselves?
Don't make me actually do it. Hooray!
The group sets off after a quick reshuffle. Jiang Cheng now in the same boat as Wei Wuxian, Lan Xichen with Wen Xing and Wen Ning, and the other land cultivators split between the last 2 boats. Somehow, Lan Wangji still ends up alone. The water ghouls turn out to be something far more sinister, a waterborne abyss. Thankfully, no one is injured during the surprise discovery, and the group of young cultivators return to Caiyi town, soaking wet but triumphant.
Man, I thought it would be more fun than that.
What, was splashing water at Lan Wangji not fun enough for you? Chattering his ear off the entire night hunt after he joined our boat not fun enough for you?
I figured we'd get to do more than just watch Zhao Jun do his thing. Though, seeing what's-his-face flail in panic before Lan Zhen rescued him was kind of funny.
You mean Su She?
Dunno. I can never tell the lands apart. They all have the same white robes and judgy faces.
Lan Wangji has the same damn white robes and judgy face, and you seem to be able to recognize him just fine.
Oh, speaking of, I think that's him over there. Lanjan, hey, Lanjan, do you want a loquat?
What an idiot. What should I do now?
Find our future boyfriend.
I'll go find Zhou Jun. Zhou Jun, thank you for your guidance today. I've never seen anyone use a xiao like that before.
Thank you for your assistance today, Zhonggunzi. Your skill in the water is truly remarkable.
Thank you, Zhou Jun. You also look great while wet. I mean...
Your technique was quite impressive. The Zheng sword forms certainly live up to their reputation.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience with beating things with my sword. I mean...
Maybe you can demonstrate your footwork to me another time?
Like how I keep putting my foot in my mouth?
Or perhaps you'd be amenable to a spar? It would be an honor to measure my skills against yours, Zhonggunzi.
Really? I'd love to measure swords with you, Zhou Jun.
I may not be opposed to that either, Zhonggunzi, depending on the circumstances.
Ooh!
It worked! It worked! I really might pass after all. Wei Xiong, you're a lifesaver and a genius!
Of course I am. Why would you ever doubt me?
Fine, fine, you're a genius. A genius at breaking the rules.
Ah, Jung. I know you're secretly very impressed by my talismans. Hey, if you want to use them too.
I don't need your stupid cheating talisman.
Worried that your Shichunga is gonna disapprove?
He's not my Shichunga. He's just he's Zhou Jun.
Don't worry, none of us will breathe a word about the talisman to Shichunga. Especially not me, because I'm going to need it to pass.
But that was just a quiz. What if Old Man Lan takes more precautions against cheating in the final exam?
Why would he? He didn't notice anything was wrong. We were super sneaky.
Super duper sneaky. And now we should super duper sneak our way out of the cloud recesses and into Zai Town to celebrate.
Why do we have to sneak around? Oh, are Meng Gongzi and Zhou Jun looking for you again?
They're always trying to hunt me down. It's all Daga's fault. Wait, Zhongxiong, you should talk to Daga for me.
No.
Talk to your Daga? Isn't he in Qinghe? You want me to go all the way to...
No, just write him a letter. Tell him how well I'm doing and that I'm totally gonna pass and that he should call off his spies. He should tell Meng Yao and Shichunga that they can totally leave me alone.
Yeah, like he's gonna believe me over Meng Gongzi and Zhou Jun.
I can't write him a letter. I have to
Of course
buy a
you will.
gift.
You're so responsible and trustworthy.
Ha! You mean boring and too unimaginative to lie?
Who are you calling boring?
Besides, Jiang's terrible at letter writing. Sure, Ji always has to help him or it takes him all day. Bet he won't finish in time to join us in Sai.
Wei Wuxian, I'll show you, terrible!
I'm sure Zhongsheng will write a great letter. Won't you, Zhongsheng?
No, I have to go look at the gifts and figure out which one Jishin
No,
likes.
I'm not writing a great letter or any letter to Chifengzun.
But Zhongsheng...
Yeah, better not. What if Jiangcheng does such a bad job at it that your doggo comes down in person to make sure you study?
I would not.
Zhongsheng would not. Would he?
Oh, he would. I'll get Shurjia to show you some of his most appalling attempts.
Wei Wuxian!
But we said we were going to Sai to celebrate. So why spoil a good day?
I'll spoil your face!
And this one's so elegant. I'll have this fan too, thanks.
Your haul is already twice your weight. How are you planning to carry it back up the mountain?
I'm sure my very good friends Wei Xiong and Zhongsheng will help me carry it all, right?
I have my own haul to carry, but Jiangcheng can help you. He hasn't bought anything at all.
The only thing you've bought is 2 jars of Emperor's Smile.
They're very heavy jars. And if Lin Jian spots us on the way back, I have to be prepared to run very fast.
Are you really not going to buy anything, Zhongsheng? Look, they're selling so many different things here.
What's this random pile of junk? I don't want any of this.
What are you calling junk, you little wretch?
Sorry about him, Uncle. He was raised by dogs.
Now you really have to buy something, Zhongsheng. Look, maybe you could get a gift for someone else.
What's this one?
Oh, look, it's a cat toy.
That's an ornamental tassel, not a toy. It's made of the best silk, sourced from Lanling, and the beads are high-quality jade.
Pretty.
Yeah, maybe.
So, Zhongsheng, do you want to buy this pile of strings?
I don't know. It doesn't make it extremely... Aside from the blue color, maybe, but also, I've been pushing it off. I have to know.
Let's see what else there is.
I'm pretty sure it's a spring book, but...
There's a book here. The Regret of Chunshan. I wonder what that's... Ah!
I know what that's a reference to!
Ooh, it's the illustrated version. I have a copy at home. It's good. I thought the artist picked the best, most dramatic scenes to draw.
I know what that's a reference to. It's a reference to the scum villain self-saving system. The fanfics will not let me forget that exists.
Whoa, surely no one's heavenly pillar is that dramatic.
I'm not buying porn out here in broad daylight.
Well, the shop's open until late evening, so if you prissy young masters want to sneak back after sunset, you can.
That's not what I...
Shh, not so loud. Now everyone's looking. So, Zhongsheng, do you want to buy The Regret of Chunshan?
No. Not for this run, at least.
Let's see what else there is. So, Zhongsheng, do you want to buy this pile of strings?
Yeah.
Great, I'm sure someone will like this.
And now we won't have to duel this uncle for the honor of his shop before he lets Jung Chung leave.
Still think it was all overpriced rubbish.
That's the price you pay for having no manners.
At least we got away safely. Jung, I really thought that shopkeeper was going to beat you up even after you paid him.
It's your fault. If you hadn't forced me to look at his shop, I wouldn't have insulted his goods in the first place.
Well, you've already paid for it. If you don't want to keep it, why not give it to someone else?
I am a master of visuals.
It's for Zhou Jun, okay?
Shichenga?
Whoa, aiming for the stars, Jung Chung.
If Jungsheng marries Shichenga, and Weixiong marries Lan Ergonze, do you think you'll have a double wedding? And would you call each other brother-in-law?
You ask accent questions.
Stop marrying me off! I haven't even given him the gift yet.
Wait, why would Lanjan and I get married?
You dense motherfucker!
Okay, I'll just bring the gift to my usual training session with Zhou Jun, and that'll be fine. Right? Right.
Right.
Zhou Jun!
Jung Gunze. Yes?
I got you this in Sai. I saw it and thought of you.
Oh? Oh, Jung Gunze. This is truly lovely.
It's a decorative tassel for your xiao. It's blue. Like the Gusu Lan colors.
Indeed. Thank you so much. This is very generous.
You're welcome. It brings out the color of your eyes. Wait, what?
Jung Gunze is so sweet.
Sweet?
Perhaps you'd like to come to the Hansher sometime for a private performance?
What?
You could see your gift properly installed, and I could pay you back for your kindness.
Oh.
I would be honored.
Wonderful. You can set the date.
Their conversations are misleading.
As the weeks of lectures pass and the final exam looms ever closer, some students discover new depths to their wells of diligence. The dormitory windows stay lit well into the night as they bury their noses further into their scrolls and tomes. Some other students, however, are staying up past sunset for slightly different reasons.
Since we're in Gusu, we have to drink Emperor Smile. Its scent is subtle, yet the flavor is rich. Pure, yet smooth. Strong, yet not overwhelming.
Just drink if you're gonna drink. You sound like you're talking about a person. Sheesh.
You know, Jungsheng, I do believe Weixiong's described it perfectly. After all, as the poets say, a fine wine is as a beautiful woman.
Cheers to that.
Right. Well, if that's the case, you two might as well follow the smell of liquor to track down your future partners.
Well, we can't all have our future partners vetted and gift wrapped for us by the experts, unlike you.
What?
So, how goes the search for Jiang Cheng's future partner, Nieshuang?
It's going so smoothly, Weixiong. Just like this wine.
I can't believe I missed a few of his dates. Nieshuang, tell your fellow wingman about them.
There were no dates. And no wingmanning.
Oh, Zhongxiong has been chatting up practically everyone in the cloud recesses. He's talked to Zhou Jun and Wen Gunyang and even Meng Yao.
Just chatting, not chatting up.
Wow, I could never have imagined my shirty could be so suave, so charming. So, who do you like best?
I guess Zhou Jun is...
I guess Zhou Jun does meet some of your requirements, huh? He's very good looking. Not as good looking as Lan Zhan, of course, but still.
Wait, what requirements? Why wasn't I told about these requirements?
Oh, Nishong. I'll have you know my shirty came up with a stringent list of requirements for a partner back when he was only 10.
Shut up, Wei Wuxian. We're not talking about that.
This person had to be beautiful and gentle and kind, which I suppose Zhou Jun is. That's true.
Wei Wuxian, shut up.
Oh, and they've got to be from a reputable family, which I suppose the Lan sect has a good reputation, but can you imagine being related to Old Man Lan?
Zhongxiong, don't kill him.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What? Oh, Lan Zhan. Oh, haha, you're here. What perfect timing. Come sit down and have a drink with us.
Alcohol is forbidden in the cloud recesses. Report to the discipline hall at once.
Look at them both, Lan Zhan. They're so drunk. How can they go anywhere right now?
What hall? Oh, I feel sick.
Oh, me too. So sick.
I think I'm gonna throw up. Outside.
Yeah, me too.
You...
I can't believe that Lan Wangji. Why the hell did he suddenly show up?
Did he follow us?
Doesn't look like it. Huh, wonder why he didn't.
He got drunk.
I don't know. Maybe Wei Xiong convinced him not to.
That's my guess at least.
Yeah, I can't imagine how.
And he's...
I have a feeling that idiot is somehow getting into more trouble now, not less. Maybe we should go back to check.
He's incredibly lightweight.
What? No. How could Wei Xiong possibly get into more trouble anyway? Look, why don't we hide out in my rooms and ask him about it tomorrow?
It is, of course, entirely possible for Wei Wuxian to get into more trouble. And so the next day finds these 4 young masters holed up for punishment. Thankfully, they have the day after the punishment set aside for rest and reflection.
Ow, this sucks. Ow, this sucks. Ow.
Wei Wuxian!
Yeah, Zhongxiong, what?
He's not here?
No, why would he be here in my rooms? After he got 300 strokes yesterday, shouldn't he still be lying in bed? He only got 50 strokes, and now I can barely turn over.
You haven't seen him at all today, or yesterday after our punishment?
No, why would I have? Wait, what's happening?
He's gone missing is what? He didn't come back to our rooms last night, and he wasn't with Ajia or any of the other Zhang disciples. And when I went to check the cold springs, no one's there either. And Ajia started to get worried since he didn't leave a note, so I thought he'd come here to ask.
Whoa, slow down. Did you say he's missing?
Yes, and he better show up before I find him for myself and break his legs. Anyway, I gotta go. If he's not here, then...
Wait. So, the last time you saw him, he was going to the cold springs?
Yes, Zhou Jun said there are cold springs in the back hills that's good for healing, and Lan Wangji was probably already there. So Wei Wuxian said he'd go too, and no one's seen him after that.
Does that mean the last one to see him might have been Lan Wangji? Have you spoken to him?
No, right, yeah, I should go ask him.
I know where his rooms are. Let's go.
And no one answered the door, which is why we came to check the library pavilion, Zhou Jun.
And ran into you and Meng Yao. And I thought maybe we should tell you about it.
Yes, thank you both. It is indeed unusual for Wang Ji not to be in his rooms at the lecture hall or here in the library.
But for him and Wei Gongzi to both be missing. Lan Gongzi might not have answered his door, but is there a chance he might nevertheless be inside? Or might he have left a note?
Yes, good thought, Mangunza. Perhaps we have no cause for alarm. Please wait here, all of you. I will check Wang Ji's rooms again.
Horrible news, everyone. We have cause for alarm.
Wang Ji was not in his rooms, nor did he leave a note. I have informed Shuhu, and he has begun to organize the search party.
So what do we do now?
I suggest that we...
Zewajin, I'm glad I found you. Jiangonze, Niegonze, Mangonze.
Wen Gunyang, is there something I can assist you with?
No, I was hoping I could assist you. I hear lectures today are cancelled because Wei Gonze and Lara Gonze have gone missing. Is that true?
Unfortunately, that is so.
I see. I thought I should mention that yesterday evening, as I was taking some fresh air in the back hills, I noticed a pair of shoes left unattended next to a small spring. I wondered why the owner had wandered off, and didn't think much of it otherwise. But now...
Wen Gunyang, do you happen to remember where the spring is? We should check if the shoes are still there.
It might be the cold springs that Zhongxiong said they both went to yesterday.
Those springs are nearly impossible to find without directions. I'd be surprised if Wen Gunyang stumbled upon them.
Well, that's...
I was there earlier, looking for Wei Wuxian. The cold springs are pretty out of the way, and the path is not well tread.
Or perhaps it's a different spring, and the shoes belong to someone else? Regardless, I'm sure we must thank Wen Gunyang for informing us of this.
Thank you.
Indeed.
But also I
Let
have
us
to
go at once
with
to
my man
clarify
this
the
time.
situation.
I'm sorry.
If Wen Gunyang will lead the way.
I need him to kiss me. I'm sorry. You're getting thrown
So
under the
it
bus.
was these cold springs that Wen Gunyang stumbled across.
And those are definitely Wei Wuxian's shoes.
Maybe he wandered off to take a nap nearby? He can't have gone far barefoot, right?
A nap? If he's really made us all run around like headless chickens because he's fucking napping.
That would not explain where Wang Ji has gone. I find it doubtful that he is also napping.
Me too.
Nie Gongze has a point, however. It is likely that they, or at least Wei Gongze, is nearby. He would not have planned to go far without shoes. Perhaps we should split up to check the surrounding area. I haven't been in the back hills before and don't know this area well, so perhaps I'll search along the path from here to the cloud recesses.
I don't know the back hills very well either. Maybe I could...
I'd prefer if Wen Gunyang didn't stray too far from this area, and it would be best if you were partnered up with someone else.
Of course.
What about the area downstream of here? Or deeper into the back hills?
I do believe I know the area deeper into the back hills best, so I should be the one to search there. I'd appreciate it if Junggunza could accompany me.
In that case,
I gotta go walk around with my man.
Okay, I'll
Why did
search
he
the deeper
pixelate
part of the back
out
hills
for a
with
moment?
Zhou Jun.
Wait a fucking second. Did he
Thank you, Junggunza.
Did he just turn into a bunch of
In that
pixels
case,
for anyone else?
perhaps Nyagunza and Mungunza could search this area as well as the path toward the cloud recesses.
I'm sorry.
And
I have to
Junggunza-
go back.
I'd appreciate it if Junggunza could accompany me.
In that case,
I have to see if that happens again.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
it was
search
just-
the deeper part of the back hills with Zhou
To my
Jun.
knowledge, that was just a loading issue.
Thank you, Junggunza. In that case, perhaps Nyagunza and Mungunza could search this area as well as the path toward the cloud recesses, and Junggunza and I will search the rest of the back hills. And when Gunyang could go back to the cloud recesses for now. Maybe Shufu's search party has found something.
That's completely fair, Bunny. I was mostly talking to myself on
Very
that.
well. I can go back to check.
All right then. Let us meet back here in Ashurchen, and hopefully one of us will have good news to share.
The path leading deeper into the back hills is long and winding, passing many a peaceful grove of trees that one could enter to enjoy the quiet. After all, for those who seek the cold springs for healing, a solitary, meditative walk could be just as restorative as cool waters.
This endless fucking path, it's driving me up a fucking wall. Wei Wuxian, show your fucking face before I punch a fucking tree. Wei Wuxian.
Perhaps you should punch a tree or two if it'll help you feel better.
What? Oh, sorry, Zhou Jun, I wouldn't actually.
Please don't apologize, Junggunza. I meant that sincerely. If you're worried about Wei Gunza and punching a tree would make you feel better, why not?
You think I should actually punch a tree?
Your cultivation is strong enough to keep you from getting hurt, and if you should fell one, another would grow in its place, would it not?
I guess so. Well, if you say so. Hi-ya! Huh, guess I do feel better.
I'm glad.
Maybe you should punch your own tree, Zhou Jun. Might help you feel better too.
I'm feeling fine, thank you.
Really? I mean, you've got to be at least as worried about them as I am.
Maybe I should punch a tree.
Was that not... Sorry if that's...
No, you're entirely correct, Junggunza. I am worried about Wang Ji. I'm always worried about Wang Ji, even though he's no longer a child. Even though he insists he doesn't need anyone worrying about him. I still worry.
Yeah, it's the curse of having a brother.
Yes, quite. Do you know, Junggunza, you rather remind me of Mingjue.
What? Qifeng Zun?
Yes, he said something similar about Huaisong before.
Huh.
And you're both very capable, responsible, straightforward people. You're a credit to your sect, Jungunza.
Oh, I...
Though perhaps more tolerant of the foibles of your brother than Mingjue is of his.
No one could tolerate Wei Wuxian. Maybe Lan Gongsa threw him off a cliff.
Oh, that would be a surprise considering how much Wang Ji has warmed up to Wei Gunzi.
Warmed up? I mean, you think your brother has warmed up to Wei Wuxian?
There's not many people who can keep Wang Ji's attention the way Wei Gunzi has.
If there's one thing Wei Wuxian is good at, it's making people pay attention to him whether they want to or not. I guess he has been spending a lot of time with Lan Gongsa lately because of all his punishments. And he hasn't been complaining nearly as much as I thought he would about it.
Well then, perhaps the both of them aren't so much missing as not yet ready to be found.
Well, too damn bad. I can't imagine being that thoughtless. Half the sect is going to be out here looking for them.
Until recently, I would have agreed with you, but I have to admit that the idea of not wanting to be found has its appeal, if you're lost with the right person.
So, Jun!
But perhaps now is not the time with 2 runaways out there already.
The only thing Wei Wuxian is going to be running away from is my fist when I find him and punch him in the face. Wei Wuxian, I'm coming for you. Just you wait.
While these cultivators search the back hills, the cloud recesses itself is in a state of restrained, not quite uproar. Many white-robed cultivators walk with haste, though not so hastily that it could be called running, through its hallways and rooms, searching for the 2 missing young men. Thankfully, they show up just before the Shichen is up, tumbling out from a hidden place in the back hills onto the grass, with wet robes and bright eyes and a dark secret entrusted to their care. They do not speak of that secret or explain their mysterious disappearance to any of their fellow students. Fortunately, their peers quickly become preoccupied with more important matters. Their examinations begin the very next day. And even after the examinations are over, this mystery is the last thing on anyone's minds, because finally the lectures are over. It is the Qixi Lantern Lighting Festival, the last day of the Gusu lectures, a celebration of months of hard work that have finally come to a close.
Hooray! Wait. Hell yeah!
Yeah, I can't believe we're finally done with these boring lectures and even more boring tests.
As if you didn't get thrown out of half of those lectures.
I can't believe I passed. Finally.
Ha! Told you had nothing to worry about.
Tell that to my dog.
Now you can tell him yourself. But hey, we had a deal, and I've kept my end of it, so... Have you gotten Jiang Cheng a date?
Who said anything about a date?
No dates. Not unless you want to, of course, Jiang Xiong.
Hey, what do you mean no dates? You promised.
To help Jiang Xiong find someone he liked to make a lantern with. That was what I said. Not a date.
Oh, it's close enough. So, did you find Jiang Cheng someone he likes? Oh, is it Wen Gunyang? Zhou Jin? Maybe even that Meng Yao? It's not Lan Zhan, right? I know Lan Zhan is very handsome and smart, but...
Dense
No one
motherfucker.
cares about Lan Wangji except you.
I don't know. It looks like one of the Jin ladies might care about him.
What?
No.
Look, I think one of them's going up to Lan Ergonza.
She's
Didn't
walking
think she might be asking him to make a
in the
lantern
general
with
direction
her.
of him. Oh no.
Wait, what? Is that Mian Mian? Does Lan Zhan like Mian Mian? Lanjan! Hey, Lanjan, hey, you!
Idiot.
Yeah, I don't think Lana Gonza cares for Mian Mian at all, really. But anyway, we were talking about you, Zhengxiong. Is there someone you care for?
Ugh, do we have to talk about this now that Wei Wuxian's gone? He's not even paying attention to us anymore anyway.
Hey, Lanjan, since we've been through so much together, how about we make a lantern together too? Yeah? Yeah. Here,
That's
I was
different.
thinking of drawing a bunny, and you could...
That's different.
I will also draw a bunny.
Really? Wait, really?
Yeah, I suppose Wei Xiong won't notice. But I did make him a promise, you know? So, you've been talking with Wen Gunyang a bit these last few weeks. Maybe her? Oh, but you've been talking to Ziwu Jun, too. And Meng Yao. So who would you choose to make a lantern with? I bet you like Ziwu Jun best, right?
Yeah.
And what if I do?
Well, go ask him then. I'm sure he'll say yes.
But if...
No, just go. Go. Trust me on this.
Hi.
Zawajun,
Yes, Zhenggunzi? I see you have all the materials for your lantern in hand.
yeah, about that.
Yes?
If Zawajun would do me the honor, I mean, only if you'd also like to make one, but if not, that's also fine. But if you would like to, I do have the materials in hand, like you said, so that. Look, you don't have to if you don't want to, but do you want to light a lantern with me or not?
Well, since it's Zhenggunzi asking, how can I refuse?
You can refuse if you want to.
I would like to accept. I don't believe I've ever been asked in such a charming fashion.
But you have been asked.
In fact, I don't believe I've been asked before at all.
You've...
What? Really?
Corrected.
But you're Zhou Jun.
Ah. Sometimes I wonder if the fact that I'm Zawajun is what stops people from seeing that I'm also... me. Or from talking to me like they would anyone else. But Zhenggunzi has been forthcoming and open with me these last few weeks, for which I have been very grateful. I'm grateful, too, for your regard. So, yes, I would very much like to light a lantern with Zhenggunzi for Qixi. Thank you for asking me.
Soon, lanterns begin rising into the evening sky like the personal stars of the cultivators below, burning bright with their joys and hopes. Thus marks the end of the Gusu lectures. For some, it will also mark the end of peace, of youth, of innocence, of friendship and family bonds. But not all bonds will be broken. Some forged in this time of childhood idyll might yet grow strong enough to withstand the tests of cruel fate.
Aww.
The relationship between Jiang Cheng and Lan Xichen is a newly lit flame, wavering in the winds of fate but never to be blown out. One day, when the dust settles on the Sunshot campaign and Jiang Cheng finds himself desperately alone and needing support, Lan Xichen will reach out to him with both hands and invite him into the warm embrace of Sworn Brotherhood. These Sworn Brothers will soon be known through the cultivation world as men of great honor and skill, and out of sight of the cultivation world, they will draw much comfort and strength from each other, no matter how dark and difficult the years.
Woo!
As for Wei Wuxian, lighting a lantern with Lan Wangji is a small moment, a little seed planted early in the rich soil of their slowly developing relationship. But when one day Lan Wangji asks to bring Wei Wuxian back to Gusu, that seedling will have grown enough that Wei Wuxian will tentatively accept. And between them all, they find a way to quietly save the innocent ones from their unjust fate.
Yay! Well, this has been fun. Now that I think about it, that's probably the image that happens after the other two are hanging out with their own things. Saying it out loud like that sounds like I'm talking nonsense. This has been fun. I'm probably going to play this again on stream. Because one, I think I've figured out one plan that I intend to do is the Neha songs Hoisong's route again, but with more feeling, because I have a slightly better idea of what's going on. And I also realize that there are two areas that I probably should do something different in. So that maybe, and because one, there's the interaction with Mongyao, and I've realized that if you're on the track with Hoisong, he leaves a note in your sleeve, which is probably instructions on where to find him in Sai Town, which means that I need to do that again, but actually tell the man no. And the second thing is that I should not be sending a letter to Daga on the same route that I'm dating him on, not Daga, Hoisong, so that I can give him the comb, which will hopefully then maybe unlock the gallery image, because that is, at the very least, my current working theory, is that they have it working properly when you're doing his route properly, versus writing the letter and then kind of throwing it off a little bit. That's my working theory, at least. We'll have to actually see when we get there. But look! Pretty art! And then, theoretically, one of these is, hanging with Neha Song. My next working theory is that, Brother is just chillin', or him lighting a lantern on his own. There it is! Yes, I knew it! I didn't know this was a thing I could do until now. God, my nose hurts. I didn't even talk that much. Cruel and unusual punishment body. So, my plan is to, one, do the first route that I've gone down again, but better. Two, I guess keep up a good friendship with my brother and see how that goes. 3, give, Lanzan, the rabbit book, just to see what it's like to get to the end of the route where I have a neutral thing with him. My nose. And if I decide to, very unlikely, but if I decide to, burn every bridge. I don't like burning every bridge, but I might burn every bridge just because. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Is it? I thought I already had one with her. Yeah, because that's this one down here. No, load in properly. How do I get back out? Okay, there. Like, this one is her. So then, does that mean that there's another separate one that's missing? Because one of them is Hoysong. What is the missing one? What is the missing one? It's a great conspiracy now. What is the missing one? There's these fun artworks here. She's right there. He's right there, and he's right there. Presumably, Hoysong is one of these two. Which means I don't know what that one is. Daga's right there. They're gay right there. They're also gay there, but in polyamory. And then the main couple is actually there. The Great Conspiracy! What is it? In any case, I'll figure that out later. But yeah. Thank you for showing up again, Daisy. But yeah. Thank you all for being... It's alright. It happens. It happens. Because unless you remember... It's kind of hard to remember every single little thing. But yeah. This probably isn't going to be the last stream I'm doing of this anyways. Probably be doing another one or two. Probably. My Discord, it's parentheses friends, is very much encouraging my addiction right now to this. So, yeah. Excuse me, sorry. The earliest that I'll play it is maybe tomorrow. Though, probably if I don't do it tomorrow, it'll probably be the next few days, because this is a nice game to put on after work. I like the voice acting. It means I don't have to voice act and hurt myself. There's so much talking I have to do at work now. I don't like it. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye, stream!